Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Dan Sam, the Upcoming Millionaire, coming at you day number 20 of my 100-day journey. I'm really excited you guys are here with me today. 1/5 of the way through my 100-day journey. I'm really excited, guys. So today I wanted to talk about a really cool and amazing book. The book I'm currently reading right now, it's called The Charge by Brendon Burchard. It's an amazing book that conceptualizes the idea of finding an inner power, an inner passion to drive us to do things day in and day out and to get more out of life, to really absorb the power and the bliss and the joy of life. And I was reading this book, I was really intrigued by one concept mentioned earlier on in the book, and that's the concept of the 3 different lives that people live. The 3 different lives. So the 3 different lives are: the first life is a cage life. A majority of people live a cage life in which they feel restricted. They feel like their beliefs, their thoughts are limited, and they're essentially a living projection of what other people feel and think about them. And they live out this projection out of fear usually, or out of fear of rejection, or out of the desire to please others. And it's really interesting to think, the neuroscience behind all these different lifestyles. Why do people follow the lives that others have set out for them instead of their own lives? We are naturally programmed to be that way. It's just sometimes we're conditioned in society to be that way. And I think an amazing thing Brendon Burchard does is really describe that lifestyle and what it gives and doesn't give to people. The second lifestyle is a comfortable life. So what's a comfortable life? A comfortable life is simply somebody who has a life in which they have all their basic needs met. They have all the things they need met. They usually have a family, they have a car, they have a house. They have things that allow them to live a comfortable life, that allow them to live a life where they can get by, they can do the things they need to do. But at the end of the day, in a comfortable lifestyle, one must ask himself, is this really what I want? Is this, at the end of my life, is this when I'm going to look back and say, wow, I'm really glad I did, or I wish I had done more? I wish I had traveled more. I wish I had accomplished bigger and greater goals. I wish I had. And the comfortable lifestyle, although a lot of your basic needs are met, you come to a point where you realize that you want more. And this doesn't occur for everybody, but there is many people who do live in what's called a comfortable life. Now the third life is my personal favorite life that Brendon Burchard describes, is the charged life. Now people who live a charged life look at life in a completely different paradigm or perspective. When they look at life, when they look at activities, when they look at relationships, when they look at food, when they look at anything, they look at things with a mindset of understanding, learning, exploration, becoming better, and at the same time, what they you can pass by that. Okay. At the same time, what they learn is they learn how to really respond to things in life. Because at the end of the day, guys, it's not what happens in your life, it's how you respond to it. It's how much power you give to things. So if somebody insults you or somebody says something negative, you give them more power by being sad or angry about it. But when you forgive them on the spot, you disempower them. You have the power. And it's amazing how he breaks down this charged life. It's basically a lifestyle where people are driven by their passion. Every single day is a new adventure. They love to challenge themselves. They love to grow. They love to develop new skills. They love to collect more information. They love to day in and day out consistently become better and better and better and have bigger and bigger goals to hit. And it's an amazing lifestyle when you really think about it. So if you're watching this video right now, I just wanted to ask yourself this question. Out of the 3 lives that I just described to you, out of those 3 lives, the cage life where you feel restricted in your projection of other people's views. Okay, the comfortable life where you have everything you need, but you feel like you might be hungry for more. You feel like there's more that could be done, more places to be seen, more people to be met, more adventures to be set on. And the third life is a charged life, which is the life where you're always growing, you're always becoming better, you're always getting the most out of everything you can, you're always giving the most to people as you can. When you look around, you say, how can I help these people? How can I help these people? How can I give more? How can I do more? Out of those 3 lives, which would you rather live? So if you'd rather live the charged life, then I highly recommend you read this book, and I highly recommend you become an entrepreneur. Because in the world of entrepreneurship, you have the ability to become whatever you desire to be, create whatever you desire to create, to live out your dreams, to live out your destiny. As far as I know, there's no job that'll give you a 9-to-5 building dreams job, or job to become a master of skill sets that you desire to have. So guys, I really hope this video brought value to you, and I really hope you take this concept home and really think about it, Just ask yourself, look in the mirror and ask yourself, if today were the last day of my life, would I be happy with what I'm about to do today? As Steve Jobs once said, he asked himself that question every single day. And when he said no, when he said the answer to that question was no, he asked himself, how can I do better? How can I do more? So look in the mirror this morning and ask yourself, if today were the last day of my life, would I be okay with what I am about to do? And if the answer is no, that means there's more for you to get out of life. So go out there and go get it, guys. And thank you so much for joining me on day 20 of my 100-day journey. Have a great day.